Mic check. Mic check. Oh yeah, good. I am sharing the screen. Okay. Y'all look. I don't even feel right the way I ended that last live. Because I promised to stick around long enough to see July 7th. I guess that's when God gonna bust hell wide open, depending on the content of man's character, the content of their character when they come to their judgment on July 7th. I'm supposed to be here for that. Oh, goodness. You see, when you make plans in advance, make days important and events important, what it do, it delays, make you want to stick around. Just say, you know what? Yeah, July 7th, I got something I want to see happen on July 7th. And then see the response of the community. And I think, yeah, whoever pressed the community concerned about words is coming out of my mouth would probably be pressing concerns in everybody. I'm waiting for July 7th. That's what it is. My bad. So just kind of cross out some of the stuff when I was all happy, like, hurry up, God. Green lights, come on right now. No. We got special events for July 7th. Biden finished what he did. I'm not bound to any of Bidenomics. So I'm just sitting back and really truly being the definition of what it means to be a watcher. Eating popcorn. It's time for me to get popcorn. I know I need to sit back. I'm talking about I want gourmet popcorn. I don't want no Reckenbacher, Orville. What's his name? I don't want none of his popcorn. I want popcorn from somebody who go out there and get popcorns off they cornfields, not no China popcorn. Not no China agricultural popcorn. I want fresh, old school Aztec popcorns. Some mine popcorns, black, red, orange, copper, gold popcorn. For July 7th. Let me make sure y'all hear me. Yep, coming in good. Look. Let me go back to my screen where the Omics is. What event on July 7th? Only those you need to go. Don't worry about it. I ain't even gonna go through all that. What? Hold up. Go back to Google Chrome. Go to your tabs. Where is your research and development. Huh? Oh, they done took out my screen, where I was researching. Here it is. Here it is. I said I am no longer the researcher. I am the researched. And then I turn around and do some more research. I wanted to talk about Omics, buying them again, but I saw something so interesting on Omics research and developments. The introduction, even the nursing schools have introduction to Omics. Spatial proteomics, data analysis, the biochain. Ooh, I'm talking about Biden said he is the Omics translational Omics program, the Center for Individualized Medicines, integrative omics. I'm going through all the omics that Google put down here. Oh, they show the spinal cord. That's the snake. Oh my goodness, y'all should see this picture they put here, January 2018 on the omics. Oh no, that's the DNA. That's a DNA strand. I thought that was a serpent. Oh goodness. Multi-omics approach. Current atherosclerosis omics. Single cell omics. Deep learning omics. Whelp omics. Oh, Jesus whelp. Jesus whelp. Oh boy. Let me go back up to the research of omics. Introduction to omics, applying omics to your research. I went to look at Harvard to see if I could take me a free course, right? To get better understanding as I leave notes for my future ancient ones about this that's happening that nobody paying attention to. And just in case they wipe the information clean, I got it written down in different places. And so I said, well, let me really truly gather what it is that Biden has done here and what he's claiming. And Harvard was like, oh, nah, you can't just come and get this information about the catalyst. Harvard catalyst, we is cattling, we is rounding up the Harvard catalyst. Y'all remember now, I told you some of the programs and research developments that I've been under have been straightened directly from Harvard graduates, Harvard professors, under the high honors in whatever high honors is in this demonic setting of omics that they have, where like Dr. Jacobson was University of Miami. He's the head he's the founding father of psychiatric forensics. He's one of the founding fathers. Miss Dr. Sandra Bowman, she's a Harvard, one of them. The people at Agape Ministries, they are up there. They sit and they have worked with Suarez and what's his name? DeSantis. They've all sat at tables, and I've sat in parrot jungles with them, sitting in the center. It's no joke, no exaggeration. So the reason why I'm saying that is for me to see that omics and Harvard didn't have any free classes. They said, look, if you want to learn anything about this president and fellows of Harvard College, it says 2023 president and fellows of Harvard College, Harvard Catalyst program. an introduction to omics and applying omics to your research, you needs to pay how much they said. If you was not a CTSA member, you got to pay $1,250. If you a CTSA member, you get a discount. It's $935. And it's going straight to whoever's over the head of omics. And this is Biden Omics. He said, and it is free for Harvard affiliated institutions. So anybody in the community is affiliated with Harvard Institute. Wait, Dr. Inky. Dr. Inky, he always talking about how he affiliated with Harvard and stuff, right? Are you able to give us any classifications or classes or updates on what he did with the blood, since you're a real doctor and everything, and you be using Harvard research and all your stuff? I need to know. You can answer the question to let people know exactly what it is that Biden has done here with the omics. Huh? You're the one. Huh? Because they not going to listen to me. They're not going to listen to me. What is this saying? Huh? And because you directly branched off of them with your degrees and all the, even down to your blue magic push-ups, you use Harvard research and stuff. So you probably equated some type of way. Anybody out of Massachusetts, because they say here in this program, the Harvard Catalyst Education Program, is accredited. I remember when I was saying in Red Squid X's thing, I was saying Harvard and it's something with Harvard, because he was talking about Harvard and all the old schools and the first schools and all that stuff. And I said, yeah, but it's something. Here it is right here. The Harvardonomics abomination made sure it cleared the pathway for Mr. Biden Omics. And it's coming straight out of Harvard and Massachusetts Medical Society. Oh, Massachusetts Medical Society work with me. It's all connected. It's a full, I don't know. No partial credit is allowed. You got to be active on their surveys. So I couldn't get the information I needed from the introduction of the omics and how you can apply omics to your research and stuff. I didn't get that far with Harvard and trying to explain to y'all what it is that Biden done did here when he went to Chicago. When he stood at the State of Union address and said he was making a covenant with y'all, when he got off and told you he's as well, when he turned around and said all the steps he made was never done in history and it's historic and it's a first of the first and all that. Everything that he's did, and now he's concluding like his final walk off. That's what it seemed like. Like, I've done it, and y'all could do whatever. Y'all could do what y'all want to do with my son. Y'all could do what y'all want to do with whatever. I finished the job. I tried reading some of this last night out of the Wikipedia, but it's not going to come out of my mouth right. This thing that Biden did against the world. It ain't just against United States citizens. It's not just against different sects and religions. And if this omics goes wrong, there's a chance, I read that there's a chance that what he's doing could be worse than what they're showing in Revelation. What King James dumbed down. Yeah, there's a impact that could be so maybe what it is that John the Revelator couldn't even write down. What is it that Biden called himself doing, talking about omics? Messing with the RNA. I read that there's 4 main branches. The 4 pillars of omics is transcript, which is, printing, graphics, writing. What else did I find out about it? It was 4 pillars. 4. So it's writing, the genes, And I guess with the metabolism and the protons. Okay, well, maybe we're not talking physically. We're just talking spiritually. It's the genesis, the the transportation, Exodus, the pro, and meta. Okay, gen, tran, pro, meta. So we delineate hierarchies of these omics together with their epiomics and epiomics and interatomics review technologies. These is words, y'all. This is so beyond my dumb intellectual, non-intellectual, uneducated mind right here. Ooh, these words. It says the first omics technologies were the automated DNA sequencer and the inkjet DNA synthesizer. An inkjet? Look, I worked with inkjets. I helped in a setting, a warehouse setting, break down, open up, reestablish inkjet cartridges. What they mean, inkjet DNA synthesizers? This is the omics revolution. I'm gonna read this. Let me read this. The first, I gotta turn you down a little bit more there. Just a little bit. Greater Yolanda, these schools are just an extension of those churches, ain't it? The train, the masses brain to follow these. Look. If I ask anybody come over here and get on this train, I'd be wrong. I don't want nobody to come get on my train, right? You know, wedding dresses have trains. I don't want nobody to get on my train and drag me down. I want to go and celebrate and tell the world, don't get stuck over here. Do not follow low. Hear it, take the message and run. Go check it out. For yourself. Because my train, I'm thinking God gonna come for me tomorrow and I'm all happy and excited. But according to the little curse my mama put on me, talking about you won't be leaving here till you do my father's will. And her father is all these people in churches and all Illuminatis and all that. I don't know. I might be bound here just because my mama said so. That's why I gave it back. Nah, you go ahead and do your father's will. You go tell all this right here. You do your father's will and don't put that on me, huh? Now I'm free. For real. Huh? No, that's enough of that bull crap. Listen who developed the omics, Miss Yolanda. Listen who developed the omics. Leroy Hood. Somebody from azolifesciences.com. This is what their definition of who invented, and this was updated in 2021. Whoever wrote this did this supposedly 2021. Listen, it's Bruce Leroy. Who's the master? The first, that's what I need to do. Play some Last Dragon. Look, the first omics technology were automated DNA sequencer and the inkjet DNA synthesizer, which were developed by Leroy Hood and colleagues in the early 1990s. That's when they came out with all the different religions, the side religions. You know, the beat is a religion, right? BEAT is seriously, it's a religion. So that's why Michael Jackson came out with Beat It, because he was branching off part of one of the religions, like all these different religions that came out of the cornerstone of these stars and music and stuff, right? Leroy Hood and colleagues. Let me Google and see what Leroy Hood looked like. Let me see. Little Red Riding Hood. Leroy Hood. Oh, Leroy Lee Edward Hood is an American biologist who has served the faculties of the California Institute of Technology, Caltech, and University of Washington. Hood, the boys in the hood is always hard because talking your trash will pull your caca. Huh? Hood has developed groundbreaking scientific instruments which made possible major advances in the biological sciences and medical sciences. These include the first gas phase. See, that's why they're trying to get rid of the gas stoves. I told y'all, I said the gas stove thing ain't what y'all think they talking about. It ain't about no real gas stoves. They's making it up. They adding on just to make it look like they talking about this physical life. Now, the these includes the first gas phase protein sequencers in 1982. I was saying yesterday, why 1982? For determining the sequence of amino acids in a given protein, the DNA synthesizer in 1983 sounds like music to me. The hills are alive with the sound of synthesizing peptides. So Leroy Hood, he looked like a character off of Batman. He looked like one of them actors for real. Ugh, he looked like he don't wash his face. Ooh, ew. And there go his alma mater. So y'all know what? Leroy Hood worked with, what's his name? Leroy Hood done sat at tables with Ben Carson, Dr. Ben Carson, John Hopkins University. Ooh. P4 medicine. Valerie Logan. Now they going into doggone, what you call it? What's that movie with the wolf? And Storm, Halle Berry, Magneto, Professor X. What's the name of that show? X-Men. I just saw his spouse named Valerie Logan, and that's where my mind went. X-Men. Look at all the awards he got. He got the same awards that Lynn got. Lynn Conway, the one with the 12 disciples out of Intel. Oh boy. He got the Kyoto Prize. Kyoto. He got Mitt, done gave him a prize. Y'all know who Mitt is, the ones who released the robot dogs. Heinz ketchup, or Heinz is the same person that created the ketchup. Everybody's addicted to Heinz. We put Heinz on everything, right? Heinz Award, the Heinz Family Foundation. Teresa Heinz. I didn't know Heinz even had a coin. He got ketchup and a coin. Goodness. What? See the things. Oh, I wish I would have. No, I don't. I wanted to say I wish I would have been truly indoctrinated and learned all this stuff in school and stuff, but members of Anonymous Council. This is the council that Jean keep talking about now when the media been asking her, can you answer the question? You said this last week and you're saying this today. Or talking about Hunter Bunt. I mean, Biden Hunter. She say, look, I done told y'all and told you time again. She can't say protected by the hashtag anymore. But she keep talking about this council. Y'all go refer to the council. And they've been like tag teaming. Once she denied one, the other one said, well, my colleague asked you a question. You didn't answer the question. She said, I said, go to the Anonymous Council. That's who y'all got to go to, since y'all can't ask Biden directly. You can't ask Hunter directly. You can't ask none of us. We all telling you the same thing. Whatever secrets that they got going on right now, you have to go to the Anonymous Council. Because Bidenomics is in effect. It's sealed with blood. Even my Hatch Act can't protect me from what's about to go down. That's how she be talking. That's exactly how she be talking. Science is religion. So Gog and Magog always been together as one, Because the way I was taught in the church, that Gog and Magog, Yolanda, was separate. And once Gog and Magog become one, then it turns into that one world union or whatever. It's like the end of something, the end of the beginning of the end. That science was Gog and Magog was religion. That's just what I was taught. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I didn't make it up. All this stuff existed before I even started spitting it out of my mouth. I'm just telling you, in the churches, that's what they taught us. Okay, let's see what this is right here. Chairman's medal. That's enough about Larry Hood. Larry Hood, they said they even gave him a award of 25,000. I don't know, because it got $2 signs in the front of it. But he got, okay, good for him. Whatever. He got the Penton Heritage. He got the Keisler Prize. The IEEE. Goodness. Look at how many. He stayed in school. He must have lived on the campuses. He must have lived underground at the campuses. Something. His thesis, he has a thesis that was about the globulins, the goblins. What's going to a goblin? That's it. He got the immunoglobulin structures, genetics, and evolution. Does not copyright claim. They said copyright information. They got all the copyright information as soon as you hit it, meaning if I could take a chance and open this up and say it online, they might take my whole thing down. So if you're interested and want to know exactly what it is that Biden got going on here, they got something with HIV and all in his Leroy Hood research. Leroy Hood, he been hidden underground. We thought being hood meant something good. His inkjet technology was commercialized through Agilent Technologies, Applied Biosystems, the Human Genome Project, which 23andMe is a part of. I know that for a fact. CRISPR, I know that for a fact. And all of them got my blood. HIV protease. So they got a teaser with the HIV. Then they got the protease inhibitor for AIDS treatment. He working all kind of stuff. Leroy Hood. He's one of the most 10 most influential people in the field of biotechnology. That was 2015. Leroy Hood, he's a National Academy engineer. Leroy Hood, he is the future of medicine, so they say. Leroy Hood, the boys in the hood is always hard, No reason. Now we know why Eazy-E did that song, and then he was part of the experiment. And look, Leroy Hood said, "Oh, you gonna use my name and blaspheme my name? I got something for you. Here's some HIV protease." Ah, and then he told, what's her name? What's her name? Jada Pinkett. He said, if you want to be not have no proteins after you done been with Easy, you made it easy. You have to do everything I say. You have to act in with Keanu Reeves. You have to do Hawthorne. You working to death, and you're gonna be okay with being um Will Smith's wife. That's what I'm doing for you, since y'all want to blaspheme my name. The boys in the hood is always hard. He looked like he connected to everything in California. Huh? Oh, he was born in Missouri though. Wait a minute. Oh, that don't say Missouri. It say the soul of Montana. He was born in the soul of Montana. That's what it say. My bad. Oh, he had a brother with Down syndrome. Okay. That hits close to home here. Okay. Westinghouse Science Talent Search. He excelled in math, but he won the Science Talent Search in Westinghouse. I used to love to read, get the Westinghouse magazines as a little girl. They had the Westinghouse for children. Y'all don't remember that? Oh man, I used to be glad when it came in the mail. In addition to Hood played several high school sports. Oh, he could play. What kind of sports he was playing back then? Wait, how old is he? Was he playing basketball? Huh? Leroy Hood? Huh? Hey, Leroy, Bruce Leroy, get over here. He went to Johns Hopkins in 1964. One of him was there around the same time. No, he left and went to 68. And Ben Carson ain't that old. But then he was young when he was doing his stuff. So it don't matter. They done sat at round tables together. National Cancer Institute, of course, because see, that's Biden, them big thing. Biden, big thing is the Cancer Institute. They got they money and they stakeholders in big cancer research, even though they have a what you call it for cancer. They have the cure. DeSantis, him and his wife got big money and stakes in cancer research, so they all fall under Leroy Hood, right? Okay, so this is part of the Omics. Yeah, let me get off of here. They go to Alzheimer's drug that we've been playing with and researching about. Now, remember I said the Alzheimer's drug, what's his name? Dr. Ben Carson had a lot to do with one of them. He's one of the top neurologists out of St. John Hopkins. And he got this pill. I don't know if FDA didn't approve it or approved it. I didn't stay walloping in that information that long. But here go Leroy Hood. He have something to do with it too. And the new medications such as Lecaine. Oh, Lecaine. They got cane in the word. Lecaine mab. Oh, and it's supposed to do something with AI, radically reshape the future. AI will see you now, is saying when they turn in AI into doctors. This is Leroy Hood, his information. He's saying we're going to make AIs your doctors. We have the pills to give you. Ooh, Biden been working, boy. He been working. And they gave the title, they said, and Biden, you did the job, you finished the job, and we're going to name the covenant that they're under with you, Biden Omics. Ooh, Leroy Hood, boy in the hood, huh? Oh, he look evil here. Oh. I wonder, he kind of looked like one of them guys that was sitting in that video that Copper Christ was showing, that I had felt some type of way. Like I felt like if I watched it, I was gonna get sucked into something. I don't know. I know he remember it. Not too many people go over there and watch his videos unless they watching and they share it in big rooms. But I think they do that a lot. Like they watching your stream, but they got hundreds of people sitting in the room, thousands watching that one stream. I jumped off of there. He looked like one of them guys, Leroy Hood, that was sitting there, but it might not have been him, but he got that type of look. Ooh, goodness, he has something to do with Bidenomics. They can make this a whole scary movie, huh? The movie of the most historical movie in history. That's enough on Omics. That's enough on the Omics. That's enough. I'ma stop. I'ma stop because I can't believe they doing it in our face like that. He went to Chicago. He said, "And my name is Biden Omics." And when you type in Omics, it's all dysfunctional. It just look like something nobody should be a part of. It looks like one big scary dream. Like for real, he said it out loud. If you go watch Portuguese and compare it to everything that he has said throughout since that last State of the Union address last year, every step that he's made is that same Joseph K for Portuguese. Who made that movie? How come Beyonce's stepdaddy ain't getting loud about this stuff? Because I believe Beyonce's stepdaddy know more than we think. Y'all know who Beyonce's stepdaddy is? The dude for Portuguese. The only black dude that was on Portuguese. I don't know why he just came to my mind. He came to my mind because I was talking about Portuguese, but I think he knows way more than what we give him. He seemed like one of them actors just is nobody, is trying to tell nobody nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around. I'm not going right away. Like I said, I want to stay around for the 7th and see what the 7th is going to turn out to be. Let me play some of my videos so I can stop talking for a minute. Let me play some of my videos. And thank you, Delia. I appreciate you. Londa, you still hanging in here with me. Hey there.
She was more like beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, do you mean I am the one?
Wait, let me make sure you can hear the sound. The reason why I did this video, this short, was through when I was watching Billie Jean. I had it on, was playing and dancing with my grands. And hold up, let me see if y'all can hear. Make sure y'all can hear the music.
Who would dance on the floor in the round? She said, I am the one who would dance on the floor in the round.
Okay, so we in there, and I ended up, I stopped right at the bricks because I was trying to tell my granddaughter something about the song and the video. And when I looked at it, I said, why does the brick scene play like that at the beginning? You know, like, okay, the brick, and then inspector or whoever he is, the private eye, puts his hand on the brick wall. And I was like, what's on that brick wall? So when I looked at the brick part of the brick, it looked like it could have been an old picture with like a probably the only picture that they have of something that's supposed to be the moon or something. That's what it looked like. And so I started playing around with that brick wall scene on Michael Jackson video, and this is what was there. Ain't that Anubis right there? Right here. See this? Bent down, head bowed. See that? See them horns right there? That's just me. But look at it. See, even on the inside of that's what I ended up seeing. I said, "Oh, okay, Michael Jackson leaving writings on the walls. You see how imagination could do."
She told me her name was Billie Jean. Cost her soon, then heavy.
I want you to see the video itself so you'll know that's exactly what I'm talking about. See, before I click it, that wall is the scene. First, like the very first fifths of a second, like it's oomph of a second, this part of the wall don't look like the rest of the wall in the first part of the scene of the video, of the Billie Jean video. And that's how I caught that. I've continued dancing and playing with my grands, but I screenshot it. I screenshot. I said, I got to get back to this later. And that's what this is. Now, because I did that research, that led me to this guy right here, Shi Ying Gong. His name popped up. And I can't tell you how. I can't tell you how, but he got a lot to do with biotech research and Lynn Conway and all these other people, Elon Musk. So, as a matter of fact, he's over there in I think it's Japan. His research is called Westlake, and he's all the way over there. But he's a American citizen. He went to school here, and I think it was Caltech, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Caltech, based on my little quick research. But that research about him and finding out about him working with the zinc fingers. If you remember the zinc fingers in one of my videos, the zinc finger had to do directly with my so-called DNA sequence because people with extra fingers and stuff there's something in their zinc protein that is causes that. Now I found that out researching my own blood. So when I saw zinc finger in this Westlake founder, Shin Yong Yong, I just added it into this script with the moon because I was watching Billie Jean. The tone or the music that you're hearing is Three Wise Kings played in a jazz genre. And then the 1982, that this video was 1982. Now, as I was just going over Omnic's history, Omics history with Leroy Hood, 1982, was a significant date in that little quick research. It didn't take long. It didn't take long. As I'm looking at this, I'm thinking about Biden again when he made his little speech to Chicago announcing his Bidenomics, and he said something about the cross. Not only did he do the sign of the cross, the symbol of the cross, imaginary in the air, he also said something about the cross. Now, when he was doing um, his spells or his seance around the time in front of the International Phone Bank Union, and mentioned the top, what you call it, swastika. Now he letting y'all know that they not using one part of the swastika. He says that in this speech. So it's one part that they're not using anymore. So yeah, my mind out of my energy done dropped all the way down. And it dropped all the way down. And I'm ready to get off of here. The excitement the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Huh? the, the thrill. Cause I'm trying to keep good spirits and stuff, but oh boy. Well, one thing about it, when God washes and cleanses the earth and takes all of the pain and crying and weeping and all this dumb stuff that they doing away, uh, it'll be gone. I won't have to feel sad about it anymore. But while I'm still here in this flesh, is to me, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad to know that all this suffering is going on purpose, like the government really doing it on purpose, and it's on spirituality. It's based on spirituality. It's based on money. Let me read some more of this. See. I couldn't go through without reading it. I'm here in Chicago today for the first quarter of the 21st century. Did he say first quarter? He said first quarter of the 21st century. Okay. See, y'all don't know. Down south, that's like a phrase we like to use. I took him out first quarter. First quarter. Huh? Like the first quarter is just one of them, and it's a hood phrase, I guess. He been hanging around Larry Hood. Uh, I'm here in Chicago today for the first quarter of the 21st century to talk about the economic vision for this country, the economy that grows the economy from the middle out and the bottom up instead of just the top and the top down. When that happens, everybody does well. The wealthy still do. Everybody does well. The poor have a ladder up, and the wealthy still do well. We all do well. You see that? The poor will still be climbing Jacob's ladder. That's all he's saying. Empty promises. Everybody got happy, huh? He said, "Yep, the poor will be climbing Jacob's ladder in my pits." Uh, the vision is a fundamental break from the economic theory that has failed America's middle class for decades now. It's called trickle down economics, fundamental economics, trickle down. He using the word trickle all the way down. He said, "I'm gigolo Tony, the one and only." Gigolo. He said, trickle Joe. Ew. The idea was it's the belief that we should cut taxes for the wealthy and big corporations. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. He's starting to talk about his daddy kitchen and failed theory and God bless souls and if my mom were here, dignity and pride. He failed America. Y'all need to read it for yourself. He said, but don't worry. Journal and Financial Times began with Bidenomics. Wall Street giving it to you, huh? The Walls, oh, the Waltons, oh, Little House on the Prairies. Oh boy, the highest economic growth rate. Supply chains. He talking about chains. Ooh, divergent. 13.4 million new jobs. You know why it's 13.4 million new jobs? Because 14.4 million will be headed to Africa. Uh, the highest growth rate in the world. He said we have to make room for everybody else that coming in. So we want to make sure everybody gets trained under. They're going to give y'all free courses because this is the way Kamala said it when she was talking about being the daughter of California and the granddaughter of Ibli. She said, yes, when I went to Africa, I purposely went and touched down on all the places to make sure that they agree and sign too. We don't want to have no problems when we sending people over. They're going to be trained to work in certain departments to help usher in artificial intelligence smoothly. Yes, this is the contract, 14.4 billion. She sat there and said it out of her own mouth. Now, it's not 14.4 million Pan-Africans, the ones who claim they say happy to go. It says 14.4 Black Americans, whatever you got on your ID. Whatever you got on your ID. And Bidenomics is going to make sure it's a smooth sailing. Smooth trans sailing. That's yes. Under trickle to Asia, China. He talking about Asia and China. Asia and China. 13 best. City of Bridges. 35,000 projects. Dwight Eisenhower, the rural electrification man. He converting you and bankrupting America. He says it here. I'm not making it up. He said, and we leading you in single file down the pipeline and make sure your children's backs are healthy. I'm telling you, that's what's in this. I'm not lying. You need to go read it for yourself. Go to the White House briefing. I'm telling you. He said, don't worry. We gonna get in 10 million homes. He said, and we rebuilt I-95 on the East Coast when we knocked down the bridge. Now we got 4 lanes back open. Don't worry about the loopholes. This is not a slogan. You are in Biden's America. No, Bidenomics. 100%. You have to be 100% America to stay here. So if you don't sign on to this covenant, y'all read it. I'm not. Mm-mm. He called automobiles a fool. He put FU behind automobiles. And he said it's not a joke again. It's not a joke. He says solar power is not just here, but around the world. What? Solar power? I know he finna get y'all. Y'all know when he told everybody, he said, look how he focusing in on solar power, right? He focusing in on solar power. Every home gonna have solar power, right? But they just did a whole thing in the Federal Register where many of the states, it might be all of them, if you have any type of solar power on your home, you won't be insured. Your home won't be insured. So you better check it. Now I'll close off on that. Take down your pipeline. Ain't nobody with your bionomic lies, Biden. Huh? Well, you bionomically telling the truth. But the thing is, whatever got the people eyes where they can't see it, that's the lie. They take the lies off of their eyes for the crypto traders. Greater light, I'm gone. Time to spend some more time with my chillins. Greater light. Oh, I thought I was pressing the play button. Ooh, I hear my grandson up too. Yay. Yay. That's it. Is that the only one I want to play? The last one? Yeah, that's the last one. That's the last one.